Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is right. Minecraft Live 2020 is upon us, and if you happen to miss it, this is a recap of the most important things that you might have missed. The pre-show began with Anthony, or Big B Stats, and it features several prominent Minecraft players, including Good Time with a Scar and Iskel85. After showcasing several prominent figures in the Minecraft community, we moved on to the mob voting process.
We have the Moobloom from Minecraft Earth, the Iceologer from Minecraft Dungeons, and last but certainly not least, the Glow Squid, a mysterious new mob that's also from Minecraft Earth.
These mobs were to be voted on by the Minecraft community throughout the show. In the meantime though, we were given several sneak peeks as to what is coming into Minecraft this year. First and foremost, they showcased one of the new caves. This is called the Luscious Cave, and it can be found underneath a certain tree in the Minecraft world. It features several new blocks, including a bush that can be moved and still retain its particle properties. This will add a totally new atmosphere to the Minecraft caving experience, but it is important to note that they are still keeping the original caves. This will just be an addition to the Minecraft world. They also added 4 new types of plants: the glowberries, the drip leaf, the spore blossom, and the azaleas. This will provide both food and light to these new biomes, and as they highlighted here, the drip leaf plant has a certain functionality that if you stand on it for too long, it will drip and will chuck you off the plant. They also added a unique type of tree, and as they say here,
it will be easy to spot for players, and if you actually find this and start going down its roots, you will find a lush cave there. So this is another part of adding strategy to mining, where there are certain landmarks which will allow you to understand what you're doing.
The spore blossom also has a unique property, and as they say here,
it's similar to the particles that we added to the nether biomes in the nether update, but the cool thing here is that you can move the flower if you want to and get this particles anywhere you want in your world, so you can actually be very creative with that.
We also got a sneak peek at how some of the caves are going to be generating in this new Minecraft update. Some of them are going to be very thin, some of them are going to be very tall, and most of them will include some water, so you can now boat through the caves that you want to mine in. Another important feature that was discussed is the Dripstone Cave. This features both stalactites and stalagmites. Stalagmites are on the floor while stalactites hang from the ceiling. When broken, these stalactites can fall, and they can even kill mobs that land on them.
And also, unfortunately for this zombie here, if you fall on these dripstones, you will get hurt.
Of course, actually, if you put a cauldron under a stalactite, it will fill up with water, so it's renewable water.
Next up, the Mojang team talked about another new biome called the Deep Dark. Now, this will be infested with skulk growths, and as you can see here, there are plants which detect your vibrations. This means that a mob, aka the Warden, can sense these vibrations, track you down, and kill you. This Warden is also particularly creepy because it is so very tough. This mob is extremely powerful. In this clip, we see the player shoot it several times with a bow, hit it with a netherite sword, and it still does not die. This is the first blind mob in Minecraft, but it still can maneuver very well with those skulk growths. Moving back to the skulk growths, these are actually a new piece of redstone. As we see here, a piston will move, send a vibration, and the skulk growth can pick up that vibration and send it back to the piston in a never-ending cycle. This also means that we can now create wireless redstone with these skulk growths, which should be very interesting to see for the Minecraft community. Next up, we got to see 2 of the most prominent Minecraft players of today go on a road trip and experiment with the Minecraft Earth app.
But you see, this isn't a regular road trip in a rubbish old van, this is a Minecraft Earth road trip in a rubbish old van. With Minecraft Earth being a game you can play on the move, we thought we would travel to a bunch of different locations in the UK. Some of them are iconic, some of them just feel very Minecrafty, and some of them are barely linked to Minecraft at all, but we just really wanted to go to them, so we did. Oh, he took it out on the guy next to him.
We also got a sneak peek at some of the new Minecraft Dungeons DLCs. Shortly after, we had a segment discussing Minecraft's real-life impacts on the world and what it can do to make the world a better place.
Equal education for girls to the civil rights movement of 1960s America.
After this, there's an interesting segment where Jeb discussed his new product.
You place one block, you remove one block, you pull one lever, and you trigger one TNT, and of course that causes a big explosion. But at the core, the interaction is always one block at a time.
A question from the community asked whether there would be any new weather implementations into Minecraft. However, Jeb said that such things contradicted Minecraft's values. We also got an interesting cameo between Minecraft and Super Smash Bros. Minecraft Earth was then given a slot in the program to showcase exactly what they can do for the community.
Kids like me could help out with make the city a better place.
They got to use Minecraft to sketch and try different solutions about how the space could be improved.
And after a strange dancing sequence, we got to figure out what the first voting round turned out to be.
The results of the first round of voting are in, but sadly, let's all say a fond farewell to the poor Moo Bloom.
After the vote, we got a panel about game development, which showcased some tomatoes that players can throw, as well as a new game called Terra Swoop Force. Shortly after, we moved on to what everybody's been waiting for, the cave update. The first feature that was showcased in this segment were the Amethyst geodes. These are pockets that can be found in the Minecraft world that house amethyst crystals. These crystals can be broken to get amethyst shards and be used to craft a telescope. We also saw the introduction of a new ore, copper. This copper can be mined, and it is actually in the form of veins rather than pockets as all the other ores are. You can craft these into roofing tiles, and these will actually turn green the longer they are placed in the open air. Another of the most important features added are the bundles. Now these help solve some of the inventory management problems that most Minecrafters deal with. These bundles can hold 64 items, as you can see here. However, they can hold several different types of items in the same slots. We can see one bundle picking up 10 different types of flowers. This should help to reduce the confusion in many Minecrafters' inventories. We get to see some of the behind the scenes of Minecraft animation, as well as a pixel art developer.
I like to pour a lot of love in each block to make sure that people can create what they want.
We also get to see some new additions in the form of archaeology. You use a brush in one of these ruins to uncover hidden treasures. However, be patient, otherwise you are going to lose that item.
But if you're careful enough, if you take your time and you're deliberate, you can get some of those hidden artifacts.
The Mojang team also featured a new predator. Now, this is called the Axolot and can be used almost as an underwater wolf, helping you fight guardians and protecting you from any monsters nearby. Another new mob is the goat. This thing can jump all around and even hit some cows. Finally, the Mojang team revealed what is the new mob being introduced into Minecraft.
It's the glow squid!
Wow.
And that, my friends, is the entire recap of 2020's Minecraft Live. I hope you enjoyed, and if you like this, you might enjoy some of my other videos. So if you would, check out some of those, but have a good day.